I'm having a little problem with my mouth.
Did you bring a CD of Joy?
No.
Oh, you
What CD of Joy?
I texted you yesterday saying bring along a classic.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to bring along a classic. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, sorry, is that you? What's that?
That's a wallet, isn't it?
Right, have you got anything in mind for what you're going to buy today? Have you got a list? Have you brought a list?
I wrote a list! I wrote a list for the first time in my life!
You've not brought your list.
Oh, God's sake! That's really genuinely annoying. Yesterday, I wrote a list. I'm going to be a grown-up and write a list because we're going for a big shop.
Being a grown-up. Well, what we'll have to do is we'll have to walk up and down each and every aisle until you remember what you've got. I'm
going to have a great time, but
yeah.
I'm going to get home and I put some special things on the list because I thought, I'm putting thought into it. Let's write this down. Yeah. There were some household items. Foil.
Okay.
Gotta have foil.
Right,
sandwich bags.
Yes.
Even though I'm not having sandwiches anymore. Ridiculous.
What do you need sandwich bags for the fridge?
Yeah.
Good.
Food for fridge. What you should call them fridge bags.
Fridge bags. Well, sometimes you put them in the freezer, don't you?
Yeah.
Cold storage bags.
Cold bags. I got all my bags.
Yeah.
My bag of bags.
A big bag, big bikini bags. I've got a big bag in the back you could have had.
I'm having
which
that
is
too.
quite hard to say.
I'm having that too.
Well, I need to get
got
something.
My kidnap tape, just in
Great
case
news.
we choose to.
Just in case we see a hitchhiker.
Yeah.
Not many hitchhikers north of Manchester city centre. Strange.
Is it strange?
Isn't it?
Where do you think you find most hitchhikers?
I don't know. I don't see hitchhikers very often, do you, these days? Maybe they're all dead. Right, you've got a big Asda up here.
Don't get a chance to go to an Asda much.
It's not a nice Asda though.
Okay, what's wrong with it?
It's just the people.
If we're not going here, then we're not going to find out what Seattle's best coffee is. Why?
Well, we are. It's called Seattle's Best Coffee. That's the name of it. That's the brand name.
Oh, I thought it was like Manchester's best brew.
No. It's just called Seattle's
Best Coffee. Is Seattle's best. Is that?
Hey, what should we call? I don't know why I'm from New York. Hey, what should we call our coffee? It's the best coffee in Seattle.
It's called a big coffee.
What?
You can't a big coffee.
The word clough is taken to mean either a dip or hollow or group of trees. I think you can have a clough that way.
Weirdly, two of those three things were nicknames for me when I was a kid.
What, clough?
Dip.
Dip.
Hollow.
But dip and hollow.
Shame.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. It's a real shame that you just fell across that because.
Just by chance. It's almost as if I was reading your personal documents or spoke to your dad. And we're here.
Ow.
Sorry.
That's a shame.
Because we're quite close to the city centre, there aren't that many big supermarkets really close. Like I couldn't find I thought like a big Sainsbury's might be nice. But there aren't that many knocking about, I couldn't find one.
Do you remember when you had the idea of filming us in the car?
Yeah.
And you said it'll record all of our exciting and funny conversations?
Yeah.
And
I don't really know what your point is here. What are you driving at?
Nothing. Driving.